I have all sorts of optimism when all these different groups get together and talk about problems and find out which problems maybe don't have to be a problem. Like maybe they can help out because it doesn't harm them. They can help us out. And that kind of just knowing what other people are doing is what is making this work. This group of people that care about the river no matter what.
You know, the reason I'm always optimistic about water in Colorado is that I do think as a state, we may have differences, we always find ways to compromise around water because we realize it has such a large impact on everyone individually. So I hope that compromise mentality can continue into the future.
It's great to see that as a region, we're not just focusing on our community, which we are taught to do as town managers and district managers, and that is our number one, to focus our priorities on ensuring the water safety of our community. But we can't do that without those partners that are around us, because not a single one of our entities are in a bubble. We are reliant on each other for transmission of water, for treatment of water, and we need to focus more on being that group together.
I think it's a lot more prevalent than it used to be, say, even 15 or 20 years ago. There's collective thinking that's happening, less silos, and really a lot of pretty brave people that are wanting to look for solutions and find a sustainable path forward.
So starting in 2020, the town of Windsor was involved with the water strat-op, and we were involved with some other larger municipalities and some water providers. And out of that was born kind of a larger group, and we call that the NOCO Water Alliance. And so it's just basically water providers, municipalities, all these people from entities kind of northern Colorado centric that meet on a regular cadence. Sometimes we meet and we talk about the mundane. We talk about staffing issues, operational issues, how much you charge for water taps or whatever else. But we're also talking about some of the bigger ideas and some of the bigger challenges in northern Colorado. And we've been able to have conversations that have resulted in like a water lease with the city of Greeley, a water lease with the city of Loveland, some other collaborative efforts that aren't quite ready to announce yet with other water providers. So I think that we're meeting, we're collaborating. It's the larger entities too. I think everybody's recognizing that the challenges are getting bigger than any one organization. So I've been feeling really positive about that. And I think that our elected leadership has been behind it in all these organizations. So people get it now. And so I'm really excited to see that that's the path we're following.
There's a lot of good ideas as alternatives to the buy and dry method. And so the hope I have is that the state and local leaders can come together and agree to and implement some of those ideas.
I hope for a collaboration between those stakeholders. I don't want people that rely on our water to be left out of that conversation. I think that in order for our system to work really well, there needs to be good communication and mutual respect, whether that's for agriculture, natural resources, development. All of those people need a place at the table and a voice to be heard. So I'm optimistic that people want to be engaged and want to have their voice heard.
What makes me optimistic looking forward in the future with all the challenges that our watershed faces is really this community. The Poudre watershed community in general is filled with people who truly care about the river and the watershed. They're well informed, they want to volunteer, they want to get involved, and we just have seen it firsthand how much the community cares about our river.